Alright, this is going to be the overview video for the final project, explaining the code and the experiment. So basically this world was created in Unity. To start off, just made a plane, and there is some terrain generation used by Unity's terrain tools. Yeah. The rocks, the trees, the grass texture, the path texture, this water texture is all just imported from Unity. And so the only code that we would have to do is code the Oculus player controller, but you can just, Oculus has their own integration package, which you can get from right here. This is from the Unity Asset Store, and it's just the Oculus integration pack. And what that allows you to do is it puts in the models for the Oculus handheld as well as the controls for them. So it has just this player script and some of the other stuff. And so it was pretty simple to set up. Figuring out how to integrate it was annoying, but with Unity there's not much coding you have to do with Oculus, as they just give it to you. There was no jump, it just had integration for sprinting and running, but then it also had the shadows as well. And then so what our experiment was is you take the Oculus player controller and the user walks around this path and elsewhere in the setting in 3 stages. The first stage is no audio, the second stage is forest audio only, and then the third stage is with the waterfall here, and it has proximity to and from it. So as you can see by this curve here, this is the drop off. So as you're closer to the waterfall, it's much louder, and as you walk away, you can hear it less and less. And then this is the circle of audio. So when you're outside the circle here, you would not even hear it at all. This waterfall was made using Unity's built-in particle system. Just fidgeting with the settings, and also it's used by just outputting these water textures. Let's see. And it could have been better, but yeah. And there's also some invisible walls in here, which you can see their outline. It does kind of restrict the player's movement, which I think is good for an initial test to have them get an idea of the project, but it was honestly, I probably wouldn't do it again this way. With the invisible walls, I'd probably just create an enclosed, like Oasis type of deal. Right here is the forest audio, and then here is the waterfall audio that I use from YouTube. This is part of the Quest package. It's got the textures, the models, and it's labeled them left and right hand, so you can map that in the player controller to the specific actions. So here we have right hand. Let's see, where is? There's a way I did it. The drag and drop. It's with. Oh, yeah. So that was basically project. Fairly simple. The hardest part was just figuring out how to get all of these things together and working properly. that's it.